Welcome back to another episode of the Best Life Hacks, where we teach you the easiest way to live your best life. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. In this video, you will find brilliant kitchen hacks. I've used all of these, and some I use daily. So sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed with this collection of brilliant, out-of-this-world kitchen hacks. Enjoy! Number 1. Before buying a bell pepper, flip it over. The ones with 4 bumps are females, which are full of seeds, but are a lot sweeter, which is going to be better for eating raw. The ones with only 3 bumps are male, which are better for cooking. Have your tortilla chips gotten a little stale? No worries, we've got you covered. Toss them in the oven for 10 minutes or so at 375 and they'll come out just like new. Feeling like a steakhouse potato but don't want to pay a steakhouse price for it? We have you covered. For a crisp skin on a baked potato, prick the skin several times and place a few drops of oil on the potato and rub it in. Now, any type of oil will work. Whether it's extra virgin olive oil, grapeseed oil, or just plain old vegetable oil, any oil is fine. Then, sprinkle the potato with salt. Sea salt makes it even better, and then bake. This gives you a nice, seasoned, crispy skin, just like you would get at an upscale steakhouse, for about 1/4 of the price. Number 4, here's a quick tip for all you pineapple lovers out there. Before cutting your pineapple, place it back in your refrigerator, but sit it upside down for about 30 minutes. Why would you do this crazy thing, you might ask? Well, it's because all of the sugar sinks to the bottom of the pineapple as it's seated there, like at the grocery store and in your home. We always have the leaves up and the bottom of the pineapple down. Well, all of the sugar sinks to the bottom. This way, once you turn it upside down, the sugar is now evenly distributed throughout the pineapple and you don't have any more bland pieces. Number 5, here's a super quick tip for you. If you're making a soup or a sauce and it's just not coming out thick enough, add a few tablespoons of instant potato flakes. This little small addition will substitute for cornstarch in a pinch and makes a great flavorful thickener for you. Do you want a hard-boiled egg, but do you hate the peeling that comes with it? Trust me, I have definitely been there. That's where tip number 6 comes in. Put a lemon wedge in the water when the eggs are boiling and the shell will magically slide right off. You don't have to take my word for it. Go ahead and get your pot and try it now. Tip number 7. Are you cooking for a large group and want to do it as easy as possible? This is my life all the time. Here is a great, easy hack for you. So, if you want to cook a dozen eggs at once, get your old-fashioned trusty muffin tin out, spray it with a little oil, and crack 1 egg in each muffin tin space. You're going to have your oven set at 350 and you want to bake this for 15 to 20 minutes. Now, an added bonus for this tip is that once they come out of the oven, they are the perfect size to put on an English muffin. Just like that, breakfast is done. Feel free to get creative with this tip. Maybe sprinkle some diced ham and definitely some cheese in there. I can see this being a fun activity for a big family. Rice. It's one of the easiest things in the world to make, and also one of the dishes that causes people the most problems. If you're in search of fluffier white rice, I know this sounds crazy, but add a teaspoon of lemon juice to the boiling water before you put the rice in the pot. I promise it won't taste like lemons and you will have nice, white, fluffy rice. If making homemade mashed potatoes is totally your jam, then number 9's tip is totally for you. Potatoes should only be made using warm milk. Cold milk will make your mashed potatoes turn gray, and ain't nobody got time for that. Number 10, Do you want brand new looking kitchen appliances but don't want to pay for brand new kitchen appliances? Ooh, the struggle. I know it oh so well. Easy, I've got you covered. Mix 1/4 of baking soda in a bowl with just enough peroxide to turn it into a paste. Rub this on any kitchen appliance, whether it's the stove, the oven, the pans, even the refrigerator door handles, whatever, to make it spotless. You can hashtag thank me later. Number 11. Did you know that cottage cheese and sour cream will last twice as long in the refrigerator if you turn the container upside down? I know, I'm not just saying it to say it. This forms a vacuum and prevents or slows bacterial growth. Number 12. Got a little free time and want to know how fresh your eggs are? Put them in about 4 inches of water. If they stay at the bottom, they're super fresh. If one end tips up, it's not as fresh as it used to be, so you should probably use it soon. If it floats all the way to the top, it's gone really bad. Another tip is if you are adding eggs to a cake mix or a cookie mix, be sure to crack the eggs in a separate bowl. That way, if one of your eggs is bad, you don't have to throw away your full mix. Number 13. You can tell if an avocado is good to eat. Just pop the little button on the stem. If you see green underneath, it's great to eat. If it's brown, it means it's too ripe. And once you open it, you're going to find a gross, slimy mess. Unless gross, slimy messes are your jam, then go ahead and open it up. This is a crazy hack that I use every morning for my lemon water. Microwave your lemons and almost any other fruit for about 15 seconds. This doubles the amount of juice that you get from them. No more using a whole lemon to make your lemon water. I'm able to make mine with just a half. Talk about saving money. Number 15. Need some cookies in a hurry but don't have any cookie mix? Not sure if you can make your own batch from scratch? Relax. Here's a great tip for you. You can add 2 eggs and half a cup of oil to any cake mix to turn it into a cookie dough. Oh my gosh, can you imagine the possibilities? Can you say devil's food cake cookies? Number 16. I love to fry foods. I really love to fry foods. It's unhealthy, I know, but here's a quick tip that I always use. Sprinkle a little bit of salt in your pan when you fry. This prevents the oil from splattering and making a huge mess on the floor, your counter, and you. I love having fresh bananas in the house, but I absolutely hate how quick they seem to go bad. If anyone can relate, number 17's hack is just for you. The next time you get a bunch of bananas, secure plastic wrap around the top. This will slow the ripening process. It will also decrease the amount of flies and gnat that you get swarming around the fruit as well. You may not think that number 18's tip is kitchen related, but for me it definitely is. I love having fresh flowers in the kitchen. It just puts me in a creative mindset. Let's call it a vibe. You can prolong the lifetime of your flowers by dropping a penny into the vase as well as just a pinch of sugar. Our last tip, number 19, is a tip that I use daily, and I think once you try it, you will too. I love onions in almost every dish. It's something about those flavorful little white balls that just rocks my world. But cutting an onion brings me to tears, like literally. But to solve this problem, I just rub canola oil or olive oil on my knives before cutting the onions. This will prevent my eyes from tearing up. Try it and let me know how it works for you. Thanks for hanging out for another video with us, guys. Let me know in the comment section if you try any of these tips and how well they work for you. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and even hit the notification bell. That way you'll be alerted every time we drop a video so you don't miss a one. I guess we'll see you in the next video. You guys stay safe and stay happy.